Welcome in YouTube as we continue the series of following the PGA Tour. Today we are at TPC Craig Ranch. It's where this week's tournament's taking place, just north of Dallas, Texas. It's a private course, so 99% of us will never be able to play this course. One good thing about the simulator is that it is LiDAR detected, so every slope, hill that's on the course, on the greens, any water, it's all scanned by LiDAR, so it's as accurate as can be on these courses. Playing it from 6,600 yards, not quite the tips, but it's going to be a challenging day out there. Let's see what we can score. Let's get to hole one. Oh, that was a bad throw. So hole one, we start out with the 341 yard par 4. Can't really hit driver because if we hit driver, which I already have in my hand, we might go into whatever that is right there. So we're going to pull 3-wood. And not really excited about pulling 3-wood because it's my most inconsistent club. And pulling your most inconsistent club right off the bat, probably not the best of things to do. But I really don't have a choice. So let's get with it. It's kind of high for a tee for a 3-wood. I'm gonna lower it. Much better. All right, just looking to get off the tee. Good contact. Put it in play. We'll see. Didn't feel too good off the club face. Got a little draw on it, which is my miss with this
This is not
club.
going to be good.
Oh, and we found a bunker. Bunker, bunker, bunker. Not really sure the angle or distance. Only 127 yards out of that bunker to the green. As long as we have a clear shot, I'm not too much worried about the bunker. And we definitely have a clear shot at this green. Only 127 yards. Sand's going to add a couple extra yards. Nothing too crazy. So I'm thinking 9 iron. Smooth 9. Nothing. Don't try and attack it too hard, but definitely want to get it there. Short miss is fine. Leaves me just under the hole for a short chip. So it might have been pulled left. Felt left off the club. Oh, it caught tree. Give me a kick. That's long. We're on the green, but it's on the back of the green. It's going to leave for
And
a
he's got to be happy
long
with that.
putt. At least we're putting.
And this for the birdie.
Anytime you're putting for birdie on hole one, take it. Can't complain. Still trying to find your groove. Pretty flat. Maybe a little left to right. Let me see what the beginning of this putt's doing. Is it a double breaker? It's hard to tell. I'm trying to read it. I'm just going left to right break. It's 52 feet, but it is downhill, so can't be too aggressive with it. But I definitely want to get it there. I don't think I hit it nowhere near hard enough. We'll see. It's still rolling. Oh, it's going to be close with that gimme. Let's take a look. Nope, it's going to make me putt it. Wouldn't want
About 10
nothing
feet to
less
go
than
here.
on hole one within a tester for par. A little 11 footer for my par. Very little left to right break, but it does have some, so I'm aiming it just off left edge of the cup and let the slope bring it in. Might have pushed it off to the right. We'll see. I didn't like it. SkyTrack does not like these shorter putts. I was having a heck of a time with a 14-footer the other day. I did take yesterday off. I was just beat. I've played around almost every day. 11-footer for par. It was a good roll, but I don't know if it's going to pick it up. Nope. This is the frustrating part about. I always say it's the launch monitor trying to keep me honest, but I feel like 2 is enough. All right, picked that one up, but I pulled it to the left.
Ooh,
Or
and it
pushed it.
just
It
doesn't
was a
drop.
push. That sucks. Yeah, wide open on the club face. Never gave it a chance. It's on me.
And
And we
starting
start
the
off with
day off
bogey.
here at 1 over par.
Sucks.
And
It's
now
always tough.
teeing off on this par 4.
Hole 2, little dog leg to the right. But I feel like we can pretty much clear all that. Put in the fairway. Fairway's narrow, but it's not lined with trees right off the fairway. So there's a little room to miss right or left. Looks like a little more on the left side, but just trying to put a good swing. This is my first driver swing of the day. Remember we swung 3-wood, hole 1. A little low, a lot low. I did say you can miss left. Just give me a little window. I think we're good.
And he's probably not too pleased with his performance there.
Uh, 193 yards still. That sucks. I don't really know what club to hit. I think I'm going to hit a 5-iron. Oh, we're flirting with back-to-back bogeys if we can't pull off a good shot here from 193 yards. Drive was terrible, so let's see what we can do. I don't think these trees are going to come into play because the low trajectory that 5-iron is going to come out at. We'll see. You might have pushed it a little bit right. Nah, straight. Oh, get up there. Carried it about 172, and it's releasing a little bit. You know, from 192 yards out,
I think
anything
he'll
on
like
the
that.
green is money. So I'll take that for sure.
And this for the birdie.
It's a long, long, long putt. It's 53 feet, but it's playing big time uphill. And let's take a look at the break on this. Not much from what I see. I really think just speed is going to be everything here. What do we say? Speed is key. Alright, that first long putt was way short, and then I missed my par, so we really got to get it there. Now this might be well long. We'll see. Jumped off the club face, I'll tell you that much. Get up there. Oh, it's a great line. It's actually a little short, but it's within that walk up, tap in range, and we're moving on to the next hole.
And
Anytime
our
you can
leader
tap
today,
in from
sitting up
53 feet,
the top of the board
take
here
it.
at 2 under par. And now the third hole tee off.
Doesn't look like there's too many straight holes so far. A lot of dog legs, and it's like, do you play to the dog leg, or you try and cut the dog leg? This one, you definitely got to play to it. Well, I guess there is a fairway over here. If you could get it through this little tiny window. It doesn't look like it's out of bounds in those rocks, but I'm not 100% sure. And hitting out of that's just would be a nightmare. So let's aim it over here. Hopefully we could put a better swing on this drive with this driver than we did before. That was pretty pathetic, if I do say so myself, on hole 2. And now we probably pushed it off to the right. Yep. If it started out straight, kick left. It should. It did. It's actually coming back towards the fairway. Not quite gonna reach the fairway, but we got a easy shot. Still a little bit of distance. 167 yards. Right at it. It's gonna be a 7-iron. I feel real comfortable with this distance. I feel like. I feel like with this well struck hit, don't even have to be well struck, just has to be solid contact. I'm there. Oh, that ball should be there. Let's see. I'm gonna fly it. I hit that ball that was a 7-iron. I hit that ball as good as I could. Carried that ball 177 yards, or not carried, son, 177. Carried about 173 for a 7. I absolutely killed that ball. If I'm gonna miss, I'd rather miss with a pure 100% off the club face hit than a chunk or something like that. You know, comment if you agree with that. But if I'm gonna pure a shot, I'll take that all day. So we got a little 12-yard chip shot. And if you've seen the streams before or even the videos, chipping is not my strong point. But this one felt like it came off the club face good. Roll out a little bit. Come on, get up there. Okay, nestle that up there within a gimme, and we got another tap in par. Starting to find our groove. Haven't found it yet with the driver. Had one hard left and one float out to the right. Haven't found that nice middle ground yet.
Fourth hole.
So hole 4 is a 172 yard par 3. Pins tucked right up front. I'm gonna hit that 7-iron again. I don't really account on carrying it 175 yards again. Is it possible? Yeah, because I just hit it. So it is possible, but oh, I peered that one as well. Swing is feeling
And
good
here's
today.
the 6-iron.
This is right at the pin, baby. Ooh, just over it. And once again, I did carry it the distance I said I
Pretty
didn't
sure he's
think I
gonna like
could.
that one.
But again, when you're nuking them right off the center of the club face, I'll go long all day.
34-footer here.
And I know each and every one of you will agree with me with that. I don't. If I pure iron shot and I'm puring them all day, I might eventually start to club down, but not anytime soon. All right, we got a little break from right to left. That's our first right to left. A little downhill, not by much, but can't be, like I said, can't be too aggressive with it. Only because you can let these downhills get away from you and it just goes right by. So, it might be a little long. It's right at it. Stop, 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 stop. You, I'm telling you, stop. See, that's what I'm saying. Where you can't really attack those downhills because they just keep on going. We're within that gimme range. It's all right, just barely. So we tapping in for another one.
And +1 on the day after
Still
that
one
hole.
over. Hole one never fails.
Okay, let's see
Usually
what
I'm
the 5th
happy
has
if I
in
can get
store
out of hole
for
one
us.
with the bogey because you just don't know where the swing's at to start the day. All right, first par 5, 508 yards. Not crazy long, but long enough to want to get off the tee with the good distance. Somewhere in between the first two. Might be better. Yeah, I got a little slice on it. This might
And to
find
the
that
folks at
bunker
home,
to
it's
the
looking
right.
like sand.
Yep. It's pretty low lip on it, so I could still get a pretty low iron out of there. And when I'm low lofted iron, like a 6, maybe even a 5. But I think I'm gonna go 6-iron. Need to get as much loft on it as I can. Because I don't want to hit any part of that front lip. So, and I'm not gonna reach it in 2, so might as well just get out safe and hit a third good shot. It came off the club face of the driver good. Just had a little bit of a slice to it. Oh man, might got a little fade on it, but boy, oh boy, am I puring my irons today. They are coming off clean. That day off, sometimes that day off, that little rest
And some
day,
good distance on
it's
that shot.
good for the
Back in the
mind, good
fairway
for
as
the
well.
body. Still had to go to my normal job, but
And
you
about
know,
105
that's a
yards to the pin
whole
from
nother
here.
conversation. You know, I get enough of you viewers out there, we'll say bye bye to that place. Nah. So we got 2 solid shots on a par 5. I always say to get to a long par 5, longer par 5 in 2, you have to have 3 really good shots to have a birdie opportunity on a par 5. It's a lot of room to miss short, not really any room to miss long. So that tells me we're gonna hit just a nice half swing. What am I doing? 52, I believe. Nice half swing. Always pull it a little bit, so I'm gonna aim off to the right. It's got to get there. Might come up short. I pulled it, just like I said I would. I'm not sticking them, but I'm landing them safely on the green,
And that
relying on
approach
my
is
putting.
on the green with some distance left.
I think green and
39 feet
regs
to the
so
cup.
far have been really good. So far, obviously. It's a lot of golf to be played, but so far so good. Haven't really had any adversity yet. We got a 39 footer playing a little downhill. It's pretty flat. I would say it's more flat than anything. It's just left to right all the way across that 39 feet. All right, let's see what we got. Show me what you're working with. I'm missing him on the low side. I'm not giving him enough respect. I mean, it's a tap in again. It's a gimme.
And 1 over for the day after that hole.
And we're
And now setting up for
still
the par
rocking with
4.
that 1 over par. Really haven't had like a whole lot of stress yet. You know, as soon as you open your mouth, you already know what's about to happen. You're gonna get a stressful hole. And of course, it 324 yard par 3. This is one hole I would really like to at least have a makeable birdie putt on. It was very heely. We'll see how it comes out. Usually my
This
heel shots
one's
aren't bad.
debatable. Could be rough, could be
Give me a
fairway.
kick. Nope, it stayed straight, but it did come up short of the bunker. If I could predict to hit those heel shots, I would every time, because the
And
line
in
I
the
get
rough for this
is
next shot.
great. Every time I hit off the hill. Tiger used to call those his fairway finders, but he could predict it. All right, 63 yards. Would tell you I was practicing this on the range earlier, because I was, but I'm sure this shot is going to show no sign of that. So we got 63 yards. Just trying to land it right around that 50, 55 mark. It's right at it if it's the right distance. Oh, what did I say? I was practicing them. Let's go. Get that birdie.
And that one's going to bring him down to even par. And that also means he is tied for 7th place. And setting up for the par 3
Needed
hole.
that. Again, 173. Would want to miss right. If I'm going to miss on this hole, you want to miss right. So you don't leave yourself short-sighted. I can't get an 8-iron there. I'm still going 7. I have no chance of getting my 8 there. Do I tee it up? Might as well. Anytime you get a chance to improve your lie, you should take advantage of that. These par 3s have been really consistent at that 172, 175. I think there was 177 mark. Came off nice. This could be good. Aimed it off to the right just like I wanted to. Man, oh man, have I been hitting a solid 7-iron today. That has been my number. 172.
23 feet to go.
We're going to get back-to-back birds. Probably a little downhill. .20 feet, or excuse me, 23 feet downhill. I didn't want to be too aggressive with this putt, so I'm definitely. Oh, it didn't pick it up. It's a little odd. I don't know what's going on. Why it's not liking my putts. Ah, no, I just absolutely nuke that ball. If it's the right, back
From
to
that
back,
length,
we
my
going
goodness, that was some
back
putt.
to back birdies, baby. Let's go. That's how we do.
And
One
he will
under.
move up on the leaderboard after that hole. And the 8th hole is next.
Okay, that's what we're gonna test. It's gonna really test us here. Longer par 4, 440 yards basically. I mean, this one's playing 448 yards, almost 500-yard par 4. Pretty open, I will say that. Got to get it down the fairway though. Playable. Got to put it in play. It's the biggest thing. Can't put yourself behind a tree. Got to give yourself a clear second shot at this green when you're playing from this distance. I played a course, Silverado, in California from 7,000. And as soon as you put yourself in trouble, good luck. We'll see. Oh no. Here we go. Give me a window. Just give me something.
I'm not too pleased about that.
Still 219 yards. I mean, that's the line. It's just going to be a mystery on how it comes out. Gonna grab 4-iron. This hole's gonna really test us. We'll see. I ain't hear no branches to begin with. Get up there! From the trees, 219 out. Put it on. You kidding me?
I think he's going
Let's
to like
go.
that.
It's a long putt, but job ain't done yet. Job ain't done yet. Let's put it like that. Alright, so we're kind of in a dilemma here. It's a 100-foot putt. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I know what a 100-foot putt feels like. I think I'm going to take 30-yard chip over that. I'm not confident in either one of these choices, but I think I'll rather go with the 30-yard chip. We'll see. Nope, it's not gonna get up there. I mean, then you ask yourself, could you have put a putt closer than that, inside of
This
16
for
feet?
the par.
It's a good question. I don't know, 'cause I don't know what a 100-foot putt freaking feels like. So we're gonna rock with what we got. Try and make this. These putts have just enough break to make you think. If that makes sense. Just enough break to hold you accountable for taking it into consideration. Not quite flat, but you don't want to go too high on them. 21 feet, so it's a 16-footer uphill, playing 21. So you can be a little aggressive with this. Speed's okay. Come on in. Oh my gosh, how does that not drop? I thought it was in the heart of the cup, to tell you the truth. It did slow down at the end, and then
And
once
he's
that
going to
putt
stay
slows
right
down, it's got
where he
some
is,
late
even
break.
par after that hole.
It's dying.
And he's also tied for 6th up there on the leaderboard.
Well, we gave back that
And
birdie.
on to the 9th hole.
And then, so now we play a 467-yard par 5. I think that's the advantage of maybe playing a little bit shorter, is you might still get that long par 4, but then you get a par 5, which usually probably would play about 530, 535 in that area. You maybe get there in 2. I mean, I hit that 4-iron from the trees. Now you can't hit that banana hook right again. You will regret that because there's tons of trees over to the right. I really don't want to do that. Hilly, but like I said, I like the heel. It's
And a
perfect.
promising looking shot here.
Right in the heart of the fairway. 256. I mean, it wasn't absolutely nuked, but I'll take it.
And about 210 to the pin from here.
I mean, we've already seen I can get a 4-iron there. We've seen it. So we're going to try and see it again. And I don't think that's out of bounds in front of the green. I think it's just like a waste area. So definitely play it out of that. Oh, and I absolutely do that.
Going with the 5-wood. I think this is going towards the rough here,
This
folks.
is going to be a tough shot to get out of this. Only 89 yards, but that's exactly how it felt. I don't know what happened with my swing there. That lip is going to be an issue. The hillside. I already know it's going to be an issue. If I can get this over that hill with my wedge, I feel like the distance will be there. It's a big if. I pushed it a little bit just to get it out. It got out. And it's there. What did I say? If I can get it out, the distance will be there. Alright, we've got a
I
birdie
think
putt.
you'll like that.
We got a birdie putt.
And this putt's for birdie.
It's kind of unrealistic to think that this might be makeable because it's pretty long, 54 feet. 34, but playing 54 uphill. Pretty hard breaking left to right. Give it a whack. That's exactly what I did. It's getting there. It's getting there. Oh, just short. Take it.
And after that one, he's going to go down to even par. And he's currently tied for 5th on the leaderboard.
All
And
right.
let's see what the 10th has in store.
Playing even through 4, or through 9. Start of the back 9. Start on this back 9 with a 390-yard par 4. Room to miss on the left and right. So let's put one out there, man. I feel like I haven't really hit a good one yet. It's low. Usually when they're low, they're left. Nah, not that bad left.
I think we'll find some fairway here.
Barely catches that left edge, but it opens up. It got a great bounce, and probably my best one of the day, 266.
From 115 yards out.
This yardage, don't like. It's really in between. I'm gonna go open face pitching wedge. My pitching wedge is usually like a. I might not even go open face pitch wedge. I would rather be short, so I'm gonna go close face 52 and try and draw it in there. If I miss off to the right, it's fine because get a little bit of green to work with. I'm talking about right in this area and chip it up there. But I plan on hitting a nice high draw into this pin. pretty straight, huh?
Yeah, this
That's
one's
exactly where I
close
wanted to
call. This
miss if I
could
was
be in
going
the
to miss.
rough.
That's exactly where I said I wanted to miss,
And I don't think that was the intended result for that approach shot.
which is
And that's
fine.
weird because he's been doing pretty well with greens in regulation today this round.
I said that earlier, but I also said if I was going to miss this, I wanted to miss it right where I did. All right, got a little 16-yard chip shot. And these have been a nightmare for me. I wouldn't say this round because I haven't had too many of them. But overall, this distance has just not been friendly. It's like one of those things I just can't figure it out. We'll see. Nope. Maybe. Maybe. Oh yeah, that's up there. Got a great rollout, which I'll take. A little walk up there with your wedge, nothing better. Knock it in. Just knock it in.
And that performance will bring him down to even par. And he's currently tied for 4th up on the leaderboard. Okay, now moving on to the 11th.
Alright, hole 11's 413-yard par 4. I mean, if I get it over 200 yards, that's all I'm looking to do. It might be pushed. No, it's dead straight. Yeah, it's pushed a little bit. Just give me a nice window. Get a soft kick. Kick a little right. Stay left of those trees. We're fine. We're fine.
And he won't be too pleased with that. And now this shot coming out of the rough.
158 yards. Got to pretty much go right at it because that pin is tucked to the back. A lot of room to miss left, but it's going to be an 8-iron here. And I'm going right after it. Been squaring up my irons pretty good today. Really liking the way they've been feeling coming off. And it was square, but it might be pushed off to the right. No, not even. Just get some spin on you. Sit down. Sit down. We're dancing. We're dancing.
And he will
We're
like that.
dancing. Let's go. I called it. I mean, did I say I was hitting
And
my
this
irons
putt
pretty
is
good
for
today?
birdie.
I think I did. Alright. I wouldn't say this is an easy birdie putt, but it's makeable. It's breaking pretty hard from left to right. It's the only issue. Trying to figure out how much break. We're going to go above that line a little bit. Uphill, 22 feet, playing like 28, so you can be a little aggressive with it because it is going to slow up once you get to that hill. I was aggressive, I can tell you that. I don't know, maybe too aggressive. Stop, stop. I did say it was going to slow down once it got to the hole, and it did just that. Then give me range. We're tapping in for a par,
And after that hole,
and we
that's
keep
going
it
to bring him
rolling.
down to even par.
Still
And he is
even.
currently tied for
I do have a
5th
couple
place on the
birdies under my
leaderboard.
belt, but I also have a couple
And now
bogeys
teeing
under my
off
belt.
on the
So,
par 5.
you know, been pretty steady Eddie so far. Hole 12's 517-yard par 5. Just looking to get myself a clear second shot. Nothing behind trees. It was hilly. It's either a dead pull or a hook right. Oh, nice fade. Yeah, it's coming back.
And I'm not quite sure where this one's going to end up.
I'm not either. Oh, got a good bounce. Keep that line. Hold on. So anybody that plays the game knows that that lie sucks when you're right on the edge of the first cut in the fairway and ugh, it's disgusting. So 200 yards puts me smack dab in that rock bed. I think I'm gonna hit 3-wood. It's my most inconsistent club. I know I keep saying that with it because it keeps proving itself time after time that it is my most inconsistent club. So we're gonna rock with it. Try and get it over that rock bank. It's the biggest thing. My miss is usually a duck hook left with this club. I don't know if I choke a little down on it, see what happens. Ah, that sucked. Chunked it. Oh my gosh, what did I say? A duck hook left?
Well, the shot looks a bit off.
Do I know my club or do I know my club?
Branches
It
here.
actually got a decent rollout,
And
but
can't be very pleased with himself
I
after
hate
that.
it. Chipping a putt. Got it down there. Where are we at here? 46 yards. Not much green to work with, and it's all sloping. I'm trying to see which way this green slopes. Okay, so I'm hitting into the slope. Alright, I have an idea on how hard to hit this ball. Gotta land it at least 40 yards. We'll see. Just gotta get down. Land it at 42. Sit! Oh, we got some spin on it. That's a birdie. Let's go. Whew. Played a little too close for
And
comfort.
just like that, he takes a share of
We're
the
there.
lead.
We are there. Let's go. 1 under.
And now the 13th hole.
And then this course just slaps you around and says, here is a 433-yard par 4. All right, there ain't no messing around here. It's one of the harder 9 of the 6th hardest hole on the course, I should say. I don't know where my tee went. Well, I still don't know where it's at, but I got it extra. All right. Gotta get off. Gotta get off the tee. Felt okay. Oh my gosh. And there's water over there.
Taking this one through some branches.
Okay, it's safe. And it looks like I might have a line out of there. That's all I can ask for. But man, that was bad. Driver has been off today. Only have 219 yards to get there. Gonna hit a 4-iron. Last attempt of a 4-iron was bad, but the one before that flew it low under some trees and rolled it right up there from about 220 out. So one for 2 with the 4. Let's see. Let's make it 2 for 3. It was clean, but I feel like it's left. Well, not as left as I thought. It's up there.
Well, back into the fairway now, and the green is
197
definitely
yards.
in play.
All right, 24 yards. Not much green to work with. If you're just tuning in, we are following the PGA Tour at TPC Craig Ranch, where this week's PGA tournament's taking place. I am currently 1 under par, having a solid round. Find myself in a little bit of a dilemma here. Twenty-four yards. Got to get it up there. It might be too much. We'll see. Oh, not enough. It's rolling. It's rolling. We're going to have to putt for that par, though. It's going to make me work for it. I would expect nothing more. Little 14-footer. It's going to be a tester to save par and keep me 1 under par. Not much break on this, hardly at all. I mostly like to look at the very end of the putt. Breaks a tiny bit to the left because that's where I'm going to lose speed, so it's going to want to go that way. I'm going to keep it in the cup. It's all about hitting a square putt with the right pace. Speed is key. I don't think I hit it hard enough. Of course it didn't read it. We'll never know if I hit that hard enough or not. Didn't feel like I did, but it did come off clean off the club face, so we'll never know. Let's give it a go. That one should be fine.
And this is looking very good.
For par. Saving them.
For par.
Let's go. Let's go.
And after that one, he's still tied for first. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off.
Anyone else see that ball want to go off to the right a little bit at the end, and then it stayed true? A little weird, but... So then we come up to a short 272-yard par 4. Water to the left, so we're going to play this far out to the right. I mean, you don't want to end up in this bunker, though, these bunkers back here, because you're super short-sighted. Granted, it is only your second shot, but ideal miss is like right in that area, right where the circle is. But I don't want nothing to do with that water. We'll see. This is in the water.
And this is going right towards that water.
I wanted nothing to do with that. I aimed so far to the right, and I still managed to find it. All right, it's a short par 4, so we're gonna hit that drive again. That sucks, bro. That absolutely sucks. In 1, hit in 3. Don't get it? I don't get it. All right, you know what they say, player B usually never misses, right? It's usually how it goes. And this one's pushed to the right now. That's what I wanted to do the first time.
Looks like this is bound for some rough.
One of the shortest holes on the course is just absolutely gut punching me right now. $67 yards. All right, gotta stick this close, because if I don't, this hole's gonna try and get away quick. We'll see. I didn't catch it as clean as I would like. It's a little push. Okay. Kick. I mean, that's a heck of a shot. We have a chance to save
And about
bogey.
11 feet to go here.
It's downhill though. It's gonna be a tough shot. Now I will tell you, I'm gonna warn you right now. The SkyTrack does not like picking up these shorter putts, especially downhill. So it might take a couple to get it to register, but I think I got it. Come on, come on.
So
How
close.
does that miss? It looked like it rolled right over the cup. Are you kidding me? That
And he will
sucks.
fall out of first place after that one. Yeah, setting up now on the 15th tee.
Got to get that back. Oh my gosh, I got to get that back. That hurts so much. $146. You got to put that behind you. You just move forward. Hole 15, 146. It's a tough shot because it's not quite an 8, but my 9 might be short. Going with the 9. Take a look at that again. Yeah, going with the 9. I'm kind of flustered after that hole. And I absolutely nailed that ball.
Might be a bit too much club on this one.
It was a 9 iron. Carried it 152 yards. That's what I'm talking about.
And I think
If
he
you want
will
to see
like
a
that.
ball mark, this is one of my favorite clubs. This is my 9. Look at that ball mark.
25 feet from the cup.
And that's my 9. All right. 18 footer. Or excuse me, 25 feet, playing 18. Tons of break at the end of this putt. I'm going to give it all the respect it deserves. Oh, Rocket, long time no see, my brother. Appreciate you stopping in. I know you've been having you've been getting down on your GS Pro, so it's all good, all good. So this putt's got a lot of break at the end. Super downhill, so I can't let it get away from me. It was a great roll. I knew it was gonna have that break, but I just didn't give it enough. Look at that thing go. It is still going. But you know what? When you have a tester like that, there ain't nothing better than walking up and just tapping that baby in. Yeah, no.
And after that hole, 1 over for the day. And he is also in a tie for 6th place on the leaderboard. And now setting up for the next par 4
Man,
hole.
this course will give and then it takes. Go 426. We had a Man, I went from 272 yard par 4 to now 426 yard. Which is fine. But with the longer par 4s, you got to be perfect. Can't put yourself in any trouble. And I just haven't been able to find my driver all day today. That one felt good. We'll see the results. That's a perfect cut. Stay left of those trees, which I don't see it at all getting a bad bounce. It might go into the little bit of rough, but that was about as good as I hit one all day. 280, 105 mile an hour swing, 154 mile an hour ball speed, 1.46 smash. Only leaves me 139 yards into this green. A short miss is fine, so I'm gonna go pitch and wedge. Been puring my irons today, so that's why I'm clubbing down. Technically today, you don't really hear that term that often, club down, but that's what I've been doing so far, and it's been working out alright. Oh, I caught it thin. Caught it thin. Should still get there, or at least close to there. Just a chip and a putt away. Ah. As soon as I start patting myself on the back, you know the game of golf. Take it away from you. It's alright. We're in good position to make par still. Get it up there. Let the slope do everything. My chipping so far today, I'm only saying today, has been better, but overall, it's a work in progress. Just like that, I hit it fat, but it might get away with it. It's gonna make me putt it, all because I hit it a little fat. Didn't come out the way I wanted it to. I believe the club head got in front of my hands instead of my hands keeping that
14
forward
feet
lean.
away.
Putter's gonna have to save me here. All right. To prevent me from going to 2 over, which I mean is technically not a terrible score, but when you're one under for the longest time, 2 overs is not acceptable. Distance, all right, 17. Came out hot off the club face. Oh, it didn't like it? That's crazy, because I loved it. That one was hit a lot softer, so I didn't like that one as much. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I don't like. It's not even that long of a putt. Just is picky when it wants to be. I might have pushed that off to the right. I think it picked it up. No. Wow. Alright. It's being stubborn. I have no real fix for this, other than just bear with me. Finally.
Ooh, that
And
looked
it
good.
catches the edge. Anytime you gotta hit that many putts, it takes you out of rhythm, everything. Bogeyed that hole.
And currently sitting at 2 over for the day.
That's tough. That's a tough one to take going
And
into
just about to
17.
tee off on this par 3.
It's playing 159 all the way to the back. Gonna hit 8 iron. I feel like this is gonna fit my 8 iron pretty well. Kind of a little chunky. Might have pulled left. As long as it gets down. Just off that back left.
I
Fine
think you like
shot.
that.
Caught it real high on the club face. Alright, little 13 footer. Not footer. Little 13-yard chip shot. Looking to tuck this close. Would love to drain it. Get that one back, but it's probably not likely to happen. Alright. It's right up there for that gimme. And going to hole 18. Got a birdie. Got a birdie it.
And after that one, he has gone down in the standings. And as he tees off here on the final
It's a
hole, he's
shorter
only
par
3 strokes
5.
off the lead.
I'm not gonna really try and go at it, but I'm gonna try and make solid contact. Let's just say that. Anytime you try and go after one, you never get the distance you want. So, solid contact is what I'm going for here. Oh, this pushed right. This far to the right. Eh, if it holds
Yeah,
that
not
line, it'll
quite
be
sure
safe.
here. Could end up in the fairway though.
Found the smallest bunker possible. Gotta be kidding me.
Well, I am interested to see how they get out of this one.
So, no shot of going for it because the lip of that bunker plus the water. Holy crap. It's a fun finishing hole. So I'm looking just to put it out there about 150 yards. I'm going to try and get an 8 iron. Should be able to get it over that lip. This is one of the hardest things on TGC is trying to judge the lips of the bunkers. You know, it's really a guessing game. I feel like 8 iron's enough loft to get it out of that though. I put a little cut spin on that.
Well, I'm not sure exactly where this will end up, but it could be bad.
Nah, that's perfect. This guy don't know what he's talking about.
And back into the short stuff after that one.
All right, 76 yards. Let's tuck it up there for a birdie. Feel like I've done it before on this hole. That might be too much. It was hit pure. Let's see. Oh, sit on it. Sit. Got a little backspin. Are we in that 9 feet? Yes! Birdie on 18. One over, but I'll take it. It's the last shot,
And he's going to
pressure
wind up
cooker shot,
tied
and we
for
birdie
fifth
it.
place as his event comes to an end. And with that, we will end our broadcast here, but not before saying
Well,
very
TPC
heartfelt
Craig
thanks
Ranch,
to you for joining
if
us.
my driver
We'll
was
see you next
on,
time.
I feel like it wasn't that tough of a course. Water only came into play a couple times, and of course I found it about 1 out of the 3 that it showed its face. That never fails. All in all, we should see some low scores this week on the PGA because there ain't much to it. So, fun course. Nothing to write home about, but appreciate everybody that stopped by. Not sure what the next stream's going to be. Probably won't be till Saturday evening. I usually have a simulator league here in my hometown. We do a simulator league on Thursdays. I wish I could live stream that, but it's not here in my house. So unfortunately, I can't live stream those leagues. And then Friday, I usually take off streams. So Saturday will probably be the next stream. Set your notifications for that. Usually always around the 5 o'clock, in between 5 and 5:30, sometimes a little bit later. But until next time, I'm out.